Hey YouTube, Kektar here. In addition to my dollar binder sale, I'm going to be doing full common set sale. So I've got full common sets of Gladiators Assualt, Raging Battle, Duelist Genesis, Ancient Prophecy, Crossroads of Choas. I do have full sets of Stardust Overdrive, Absolute Powerforce, and I believe I have Crimson Crisis. So if you guys are interested, I'll have prices in the sideboard on the right over there. Yeah. And I'd also like to give a shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! Hatter. They've got cool trade binders, and they're really trusted traders, in my opinion. So yeah, go check them out and subscribe to them. And also, I'll be doing the deck profile on my burn stall deck that I put together because I was, bored and stuff. This deck, is just for casual fun to play against your friends and stuff. It can stand up to the other decks, but I don't know. I haven't tested it out at locals, so I just built the deck. So I'll be showing the build, and if you guys want to leave suggestions on how I should change the deck, just drop a comment below. And no saying the deck is stupid or really bad and stuff like that, because I just built the deck in a couple minutes and stuff. So okay, I'll be going over the deck list. 2 Lava Golem. If you guys don't know what this guy does, he can only be summoned to your opponent's side of the field by offering 2 of their monsters. So it could be used to get rid of synchros and stuff like that. And during their standby phases, they take 1,000 points of damage, which helps a lot in this deck for quick life point deduction and stuff. I run 3 Nimble Mumangas, just because when your opponent attacks into it, you gain 1,000 life points, and you get a special summon 2 more copies from your deck in defense position. I run this over Giant Germ because Giant Germ, when it's attacked and gets destroyed, you have to put the other 2 in attack mode, so you end up taking more damage. And I really don't have Caius in here, but if I do get one, this guy pretty much is a tribute for Caius for combos and stuff. 3-Desk Koala. This guy card is really amazing. Pretty much a lot of people don't play back rows first turn. They play like 1 or 2 from what I see. So when you have this guy set in defense and you flip him up, they take 400 points of damage for each card in their hand, which is pretty broken in my opinion. 1,200 points of damage. It's pretty fast, I guess. 2 Blast Spears. This card's pretty cool. If you set it down and you say your opponent has the Lava Golem, you give them, and they attack into it, the Blast Spear pretty much attaches to the Lava Golem, and then on the next standby phase, it blows it up, and they take the amount of attack that the Lava Golem has, so 3,000 in that instance. So yeah, that's a pretty good card. 2 Mask of Darkness. I do run quite a bit of traps in this deck, so pretty much this card fetches traps. 2 Decoichi. Draw power for the deck, and it's a monster, so it gives you protection. 2 Infernity Guardians. Pretty much, if you have no cards in your hand, this card can't be destroyed in battle or by card effect. So pretty much your opponent can only get around it by Brain Control, Mind Control, Mark of the Rose, anything that controls. So it's a pretty good card for stall, and it could stall for many turns, so you can get your cards you need. 1 Marshmallow, another stall card. When it's set face down and your opponent attacks soon, they take 1,000. Yeah, pretty standard. Spirit Reaper. I do want to tech this. This is a tech choice because I do run a lot of stall. If I get a Caius, I'd take that out for Caius. And 1 Sangan is pretty much a fetcher for a lot of the targets in this deck, except for Lava Golem, of course. Of course, I'm thinking of teching this out for Caius when I get one, so running 2 Caius instead of these 2. Okay, so that's it for monsters. On the traps now. 3 Secret Barrel. If you guys don't know what this card does, you inflict to your opponent 200. It's 200 times the number of cards in their hand and on the field. So if you, like first turn, you set this card down, and then your opponent draws and it has 6 cards in their hand. You activate it. Pretty much, they take 1,200 damage right there. Instant 1,200. 3 Threatening Roar, pretty general. They prevent your opponent from attacking, so you don't get owned by synchros and mass barrages of other high-tech monsters. 2 Compulsory. I find this faster than running Penguin Soldiers, anything like that. because preset it, bounce synchros, or bounce any of your flip effect monsters so you can use them again. Yeah, so not MST, one magic cylinder pretty much negates attacks and your opponent takes battle damage that you would have taken. Yeah. One gravity bind prevents level 4 monsters from attacking. It's pretty much it could be a lava golem stall. Yeah. Torrential, staple, wipes the field and stuff like that. I teched in Starlight Road to protect against Heavy Storm or Lightning Vortex, Special Summon Stardust. To protect, and you get a Stardust for protection and stuff. One Ceasefire. Since you run a lot of effect monsters in here, I run Ceasefire because it inflicts 500 points of damage to your opponent for each effect monster that you and your opponent control. So this is a good card. Okay, so that's it for traps. Now for spells, 3 Tremendous Fire, just instant 1,000 to your opponent's life points. It's a pretty good card too. Run it over Meteor Destruction, which you can't use if your opponent's life points are less than 3,000. 2 Messenger apiece, in case your Gravity Bind gets destroyed. Prevents monsters with 1,500 attack or more from attacking. You do have to pay 100 during your standby, but it's not too bad actually. 2 Book of Moon staples. They stall monsters from attacking or flip your flip effect monsters back down to face down so you can use their effects over again. 1 Swords staple, 3 turn stall unless you have your opponent MSTs or Heavy Storms or whatever. 1 Mallet. This is a tech choice. This deck does dead draw sometimes, so you need a Mallet to reshuffle your hand into the deck and draw new cards. And that actually really helps. And final card is 1 Level M Area B. Forces all 4-star monsters to defense, which is really good in my opinion. Stops Lava Golem, Synchros, and other things like that. And pretty much can open combos for you. And yeah, that's it. That's my deck. If you guys want to leave suggestions, just do so in the comments. No hate comments. I take criticism, for future references. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. And subscribe and check out Yu-Gi-Oh! Hatter. All right, thanks. Peace.